You can always tell rich people, you can always tell middle class people, you can almost always tell broke people by the actions they're willing to take and not take. How much comfort or convenience runs their life. You know, one of the things we talk about is that at the end of our programs, usually we talk about the 3-day Millionaire Mind Intensive. And very often someone will stand up and say something like, they'll say, well, you know, it's not being held in the city that we're in right now, and I'd have to like take a flight and fly for 4 hours and, you know, get a hotel and you know, this and that, and it's just so inconvenient. And I have 2 words. You're broke. You're broke. You have to be broke. If a 4-hour drive or a 4-hour flight or a 4-day flight is going to stop you from doing whatever it takes you have to do to succeed, then what else will stop you? Here's the easy answer. Anything. Anything will stop you. Why? Because you are a person that will be stopped. Now, you choose. Either you are a person that will be stopped, or you are a person that will not be stopped. One or the other. And here's the thing. You have to train yourself to not be stopped. It's a practice. You have to train yourself to not be stopped. Because it's easy to be stopped. And most of us were unstoppable at one point, and then day 2 of our lives happened. And we got taught. We got what? To stop. For our safety. Supposedly. But we generalized it to everything. True or true? Look, you can throw my philosophy right out, but here's my philosophy. If it isn't going to kill you physically, do it. Just do it. One of the things I've been noticing lately with a lot of the rich people I've been dealing with, very rich people, is they're willing to take a shot. It's amazing. I'm a lot less risk prone than they are, but I also see where I am and where they are. Now I do pretty well, but these guys do amazing. And it's like you give them a proposal and they go, that makes sense. That could work. Yeah. All right, let's give it a shot. And I'm going, well, I'm not sure it's going to work. I know, but let's give it a shot. Well, I'm not that sure. I know, but let's go for it. Let's give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, we lose a few bucks, we try another thing. Well, okay. You understand what I'm saying? They're willing to go for it. And we, like if someone's going to get a little upset with us, no, I don't want to do that then. Well, what if I lose what I've got? No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to keep it simple. If it's not going to kill you physically, do it. You'll be so much better off in the end than waiting for the exact right moment and time. By the way, when's the exact right moment in time? When you feel comfortable. Notice? It's got you coming and going. And so it doesn't let you be comfortable so that you can make sure it keeps you out of harm's way. Because your mind is a protective mechanism. Its job is to protect you, not to help you succeed or be happy. Did you know that? Good or good? All right, good. So, please stand up for the declaration. One more here. I act in spite of fear. I act in spite of doubt. I act in spite of worry. I act in spite of inconvenience. I act in spite of discomfort. I act in spite of anything. Turn to somebody, give them a high five and say, you have a millionaire mind. This is a 45-pound arrow with a nice steel tip on the end of it. A wooden arrow here. And in a moment, I am going to pick one of you to come up here and break this arrow in a highly unusual way. So you all better listen very closely. Are you listening? Yes. All right, good. Everyone hold up your index finger. Excellent, good. Now, take it and press it into the soft part of your throat and push in really hard. If you start to gag and choke, you've got the right spot. That's where you'll be breaking the arrow. Now, The arrow break is a metaphor. What is it? It's a metaphor, symbolizing breaking through an obstacle that's happening in your life. So let me show you what this is going to look like. Michelle, if you can come up here, that'd be awesome. What this is going to look like. Just hold on to that for a second here. All right. So what's going to happen in a moment, just bring your hand up here for a second. What's going to happen in a moment with this person is going to be coming up here. They're going to put the back of the arrow into the glove and the steel tip point into their throat like that, okay? And then when they're ready, or if they're not ready, they're going to walk into the arrow and hopefully break the arrow before it impales them. What? Hopefully. Hey, we have a very good track record. We're up to like 65% now. That's a passing grade, you know. All right. Now, a few rules. Rule number 1. When you're up here, you absolutely must keep your mouth closed when you're doing this. Who can tell me why? That's right, splinters. And by the way, we didn't always know that. Rule number 2. You're going to be covering your eyes with goggles, okay? There's another set over here for you. And rule number 3, walk directly into the arrow, straight on. Do not twist to the side. Because if you twist to the side, what can happen is it can get caught in this artery right here and pull the artery right out, and it looks really funny when you have this artery sticking out of your neck like this, and you can't even go to the doctor. Like, what are you going to say? It's like, what happened? You don't want to know, okay? So you're not going to believe it. All right. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to show you how this works. And here's the deal. The 4th rule is massive support. What kind of support? Massive. What kind of support? Massive. So that means we're all on one team, yes? So when this person breaks this, I want everybody to give them a massive standing ovation, right? Yeah. All right, good. Now, that's when the person comes here. Let's talk a little bit about, let me show you how this is going to work, all right? So I'll do a little demonstration for you. So here's the deal. If I break the arrow, if I break the arrow tonight, I want massive round of applause. Yes? If the arrow happens to break through me tonight, I want someone to pick up the phone, turn it on, and call 911. Yes? All right, are you ready? All right. Things are sharper than they used to be. No wonder I don't do this anymore. Thank you. Excellent. Have a seat. Oh my gosh, look what I found. A steel arrow. This one's like so nervous she's scratching herself. I like the people who throw their pencils down to look for them so that I can't see them. Who's never done anything like this, but has something, hold on, because I said, hold on. This is a metaphor. A metaphor means it's something that you are trying to break through tonight. Never done anything, would be scared to death to do this. Would be totally scared. Doesn't look too scared to me. Are you? Okay, come on up here. Give a round of applause. Okay. What's your name? Nicole, okay? Yeah, the first thing we have to do, Nicole, is take care of some legal work. Here you go. Here you go. So you're going to sign a release form. Seriously? Yeah, seriously. Are you kidding me? So print your name over here. It basically says that we accept no responsibility for your death or injury. Okay. And the date today is what? Okay. You had a nice neck. And just sign your name over here. And are you here with somebody? Okay, so your mom is here, okay. And she let you come up here? She doesn't know? Yeah. Put your phone number there. And again, unfortunately now, because of some recent situations, you have to put an emergency contact here. Now, remember what we said about support, right? Okay. Now, here's the deal. Okay, you're doing great. Perfect. Good. Now, hold on to this. And here's how this is going to work. Just wait for a second here. Now, remember I said that the arrow break is a metaphor. What is it? Metaphor. So it represents something that you want to break through in your life, a belief or a habit or a fear or a way of being that hasn't been working for you, right? Now, so your name was what? Nicole. Nicole is going to represent all of us, everybody, yes? All right. So here's how this is going to work. So she's breaking for you right now. This is what we're going to frame this. She's breaking for you right now, And so I want everybody to close their eyes. Everybody looking at this, watching it, hearing it, close your eyes. And I want you to determine what is it that you want this arrow break to mean for you. What does it represent? What does it symbolize you breaking through in your life? What specific fear or doubt or concern or belief or habit or way of being or situation does it mean you breaking through as a metaphor in your life? And come up with one. And the same with you, Nicole. Okay. Please open your eyes. And let's hear from Nicole. What was it here for you?
Just limiting beliefs about being.
So limited, be as specific as possible. What is it specifically?
Basically that men have the money and women don't.
Excellent. That's so what she said. Can I share it? That men have the money and women don't. And that's a belief that a lot of people carry. Yes? Yeah. Men carry that too. That's why they handle money in certain ways. True or true? And many, many women grew up with that belief. Yes? It's very hard to break that belief, but we're going to break it right now. So here's the belief that men have the money and women don't. Got it? Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to turn this around this way. All right, put that on your eyes. And don't go until I tell you to. Michelle's going to be holding for you. All right. And so what I'd like you to do is, Nicole, stand over here. That's it. Move over this way. Come towards her a bit this way. Okay, good. Now, come on closer over here. Okay, now don't go until I ask you to. And now put 1 foot forward, 1 foot back a bit. That's it. You're going to be walking straight in when I tell you to go. And keep your shoulders square, okay? Now, don't go yet. How does that feel? How does it feel? Is it comfortable or uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable. Good. You ain't felt nothing yet. Wait till that thing goes in. Okay, hold on. Here's the deal. Here's it. See, are you sure it's in the right place? You're a perfectionist?
No.
Yeah, you are, aren't you? Yeah, it's got to be perfect, right? No, it's not. But that doesn't matter. Here's the deal. Whatever your mind is telling you right now, just let your mind chatter. It's okay. But don't believe it. Because you saw me do it. It's doable. And if anybody can do it, you can do it. Say, I can do it.
I can do it.
So, this is a steel rod. What's your throat? Steel rod. What is it? This is a toothpick. What's this?
Toothpick.
So in a moment, you're just going to look at Michelle. You're going to go give her a hug. You're going to forget this even exists. You're just going to walk right into it and don't even think about it. You guys ready? Yeah. Ready, go. Hard! Yeah! Yeah, girl. Hold those up. Hold those up. Hold it up. Way to go. Now, stay here for a second. Stay here for a second. Okay, that. Now, okay, go ahead. Now, question. Was that physically, was that harder or easier than you thought it was going to be? Yeah, the actual act was easier than what she thought it was going to be. Yes? All right. Give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. Let me talk about your mind right now. Remember, she said it's easier than she thought it was going to be. And let me say this right now.